Welcome everybody to SRTV Network. We're back live tonight. Race number 7 for the Modified Mondays with the SIMADDICTS. It's gonna be an awesome race here, and I can guarantee you that these guys running fixed setups out there, so it's gonna be awful close. So I'm not sure who's gonna win. We're pretty much sure somebody's gonna win, and I don't have the point standings for this week. But I do know that Ethan Stuckwich is the points leader. He's 11 points ahead of TJ Coggins. TJ's in second. Jarrett Murphy's in third, 16 points behind our leader. Nate Kassler only 19 points out. And Keith Hackney rounds out the top 5. There's the top 5 in the point standings for the Modified Monday series for the SIMADDICTS. And if you're out there watching, hey man, thank you. We appreciate that. Daryl Brumfield, I see you out there, man. Thanks for stopping by once again. I've seen you out there before, so it's pretty awesome, man. Thanks for coming in, checking out the racing. So we got a good one tonight. We got 50 laps here at Eldora. These guys are ready to go. I know that. I heard some chatter on the radio before the race started, and they was wanting to get this thing started before they ran the track. Ran all the dirt off the track, but we'll see. They should be moving on over to qualifying right now, but we're in practice, and we got a usual face up at the top of the leaderboard. You see at the top of your screen, Keith Hackney. He's driving the 101 car again. He switches his number like he changes his clothes in the morning. But either way, Keith Hackney super fast again, as always. His fast time is a 16.716. Shane James in the 03 currently being scored, and then at number 2 spot with a 16.764. Ethan Stuckwich, he rounds out the top 3 with a 16.778. So a lot of fast times out there. And hey man, let me know how it sounds. I want to make sure everything sounds okay. I'm pretty sure it looks good. I can tell how it looks, I just can't tell how it sounds. So let me know how it sounds. If you got a minute to type something in there for me, I appreciate your help if so. And let's take a look at some of the track information tonight here at Eldora, Rossburg, Ohio. 80 degrees is the air temp, but that dirt, 97 degrees. Just a little bit of humidity. Skies are clear, and it's sunny. It's afternoon, so makes for a great race. I know that. And if you're just now tuning in, it's your first time here, I'm Jay Weezy. I'm in the SRTV Network booth, so we'll be up here taking you through this race. These guys still out there running some laps. Let's go on board with one of our fastest drivers. This guy right here, Keith Hackney. At about 115, 116, headed off into 1 there. That's pretty fast. Eldora's a really fast track. A whole lot of fun. I see a lot of good racing going on out there, and these guys are getting right up next to that wall, riding that cushion around. And I tell you another thing, it looks like they're having a whole lot of fun out there. I know how much fun these modifieds are. They're actually one of my favorite cars. I love these cars. They're so much fun to drive. You know, it took me a little minute. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate your help, man. But, you know, when I first got into one of these modifieds, I was a little skeptical about it. But it turned out to be a beautiful car. The way they drive, the way they handle, and how much fun you can have in these machines. You never would understand until you get into one. And we're on iRacing, so check out iRacing.com. Go sign up if you've never seen this before. This is the best simulation you can get. Practice is winding down. We got about a minute left. These guys are getting ready to go qualify out there and see who can put it on the pole for these heat races and maybe bring home a win. They got a lot of cars here tonight. 26 so far. Still got cars pulling into the track. So these guys is getting all wound up. And I am too. So, hey, get yourself something to drink. Just some snacks. I wish I had a hamburger. I'm so hungry, but look how tight these guys are, man. The 62, Zachary Bevan. He's out there sandwiched in between a couple cars there. The 115. He's up in the mix there. He's fourth on the leaderboard. That's DJ Kilanowski. And I love that last name, man. DJ, if you're listening, man, that's a pretty cool last name, man. Killa, he got Killa in his name. So, what's up, Troy? Thanks for watching. But I can tell right now, these guys are going to be right up next to the wall. I'm not sure how the bottom's going to work out, and I'll tell you what, if there's a driver out there watching, and you wouldn't mind coming up in the booth here during qualifying, give us a little information on how the track feels, what the car feels like. Let me know out there in the chat, and I'll catch you on the radio. Right now, it's time to qualify. So they're going to go out there and lay it all on the line. Jarrett Murphy out there right now in the 25 machine. And Jarrett Murphy, he's third in the points. So he's looking to make something happen here. Hey, Kendal. Thanks for watching, man, and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna look at, oh, my bad. Sorry about that, hit a button. Kendal, why is you not in, are you not in here? Nope. Man, love Kendal, man. I'm a big fan of Kendal. So, hey, man, come on. You still got a minute. Get over here. Get out there on the track. Jarrett Murphy, second on the leaderboard right now. And Kendal Tucker won at VOLUSIA, so come on back. Make it 2 in a row. Well, he's in here. Okay. Sorry. You're going to come over and make it 2 in a row. Oh, yeah. I see you now. Yeah, I understand that. Cody Olsen, the number 6. He's laid down a nice one there. That number 6 machine looking good up next to the wall. Last lap was a... What's that? 894 put him on the pole, and then he ran a 916. So he ran 2 really fast laps. Either one of those laps would have put him in the pole position. Let's take a look at how this qualifying session is ending up. Michael Holder out there on the track. These guys still loading their paints in because they haven't been in their car yet. So it's currently being scored in 10th right now with a 17.336. Let's see what he runs here on his second lap. And number 16 looking good out there as he hits that start-finish line. It's not going to be right. He must have tapped the wall there. It ain't gonna count his lap. But right now he's being scored in 11th. Let's ride along board here with JD Sass. His last lap was a 17.421, or his fastest lap was a 17.421. That puts him in 14th position. Still got a couple cars out there. Looks like Keith Hackney's still waiting to go out. Ethan Stuckwich just hit the track. Let's check out the 33 car. This is our points leader right here, Ethan Stuckwich. So he's looking to put this thing up on the front row for these heat races so he can come in hot in this main event here tonight. Definitely don't want to miss this race. First lap, 16.994. That's good enough for 6th place, but he's going to have to make it around one more time, see if he can't top that. But right now, Cody Olsen's 16.894 is looking good. And Ethan couldn't do it. He's going to stay in that number 6 spot. As most of these cars have qualified, Jesse Isidore's out there making his run. Currently in 19th with a 17.5. That was his fastest lap so far. And I believe he's just out there running around, getting some practice in. And Keith Hackney's still not out there on the track. So let's get a word in. Most of these guys have finished up with their qualifying. Got a couple still out there just working the track in. See if we can get a hold of our pole sitter right now. I'm not going to be able to do that. I believe his mic is unplugged on his radio. All right, so let's take a look at qualifying results here for this. Cody Olsen on the pole for his heat race, and Shane James as well. We're gonna have quite a few heat races here tonight, and as I look through, we still got 26 cars. So looking at this qualifying order, times really tight. So it's gonna be tough. These heat races are gonna mean a lot. It's gonna be 10-lap heat races. It's qualifying is winded down. It's over. It's all over. If you didn't put that thing on the pole, you ain't putting it on the pole now. You're gonna have to make it happen in these heat races, and you see the one-on-one of Keith Hackney right now, 5th in the points, only 21 points out. He's gonna be coming from the back with Zachary Bevan, Jeremy Freeman, and Chris Cox. A lot of fast drivers. As we moving on over to heat race number 1. These guys getting in their cars, getting all suited up. You know what it is. Top 4 are going to transfer to the main. Everybody else going to battle it out in the B main and see if they can make it. $22 cars out of 26. 22 will make it. So 4 people will go home tonight. Let's take a look at pit row here. For our first heat race tonight, Cody Olsen. He's going to be starting on the pole. Kendal Tucker to his outside. Rhett Starnes in the 7. Going to be on the second row inside alongside Todd Hook. The 23 machine. Dustin Hall in the 331. He's going to start on the inside of that third row there. He's going to have Sean Freeman in that 87 right there on his outside. And look who it is. Keith Hackney out there in the 101, looking to come from the back to the front. Try to steal this one away from Cody Olsen, but it's going to be tough. Cody Olsen, extremely fast, so beware of Cody Olsen. About to get dirty here on Sim Race TV. For the International Dirt Association SimAddicts League Modified Mondays, Ethan Stuckwish coming in with an 11-point lead over Thomas Coggins. Jarrett Murphy in 3rd. Nate Kessler in 4. Keith Hackney, he's only 21 points out. He's only 2 points ahead of Nate Kessler, by the way. As the pace truck's in, we got a little bumping and grinding going on that start as they go side to side already in the first turn. The 00 Kendal Tucker gets smashed between the wall there. Him and Cody Olsen had a little contact. That opened the door for the 7. Rhett stuck it in there. And that's going to cause a lot of trouble for the front runners. And Sean Freeman made his way around, but that's going to turn it over to the 23 here. Todd Hook, our new leader here. And he's only got 7 more laps around, and he's going to bring this one home. That really opened the door for this guy, Keith Hackney. Started in the back. Out there for 2 laps already, moves up to that number 2 spot as he's got his hands full of Dustin Hall in the 331. 331 trying to make it happen on the bottom. He's got that number 6 of Cody Olsen on his outside. We know how fast Cody is. So he put that thing on the pole here. We got Keith Hackney. Hackney on the bottom, looking to slide on up here next to Todd. Todd held him off there coming through 1 and 2, but Keith Hackney trying to make a move for the lead while Olsen goes to the bottom as they come off turn number 4. The 23 of Todd Hook leads another lap here. He's been killing it, Todd Hook, looking good right now as he's led 4 laps so far, trying to make it 5 as Keith Hackney slides it down to the bottom, tries to park it on his nose. Todd Hook does the crossover as they go door to door. Keith Hackney, your new race leader, as they cross that start-finish line from the back to the front, the 101. He's gonna have to do it for 2 more times when he goes across that line this time, as he's opened up a little bit of a lead there over Todd Hook, the 23, as the 101 gets in the wall just a little bit. These guys having a lot of fun out there. Todd Hook bangs that outside wall as he comes around the backstretch, and he's gonna move back to that number 3 spot. Cody Olsen scored his second. Final lap, one more time around for the 101 of Keith Hackney, and he's gonna come from the back to the front to win heat race number 1 for the SIMADDICTS Modified Monday Series. This is race number 7, man. These guys only got a couple more. Checkered flag for Keith Hackney. He did it. Your race winner, the 101, Cody Olsen in second, the number 6 machine, Todd Hook third, and Dustin Hall, the last one to transfer on to the main 50 laps here later on. Heat race number 2 already coming up as these guys are jumping in their car. What a race put on by the drivers out there for heat race number 1. To follow that, it's going to be interesting. These cars are down on pit road right now, getting set to come out. Let's go through our starting lineup for heat race number 1. Shane James, the 03, starting on that inside pole position. He's going to have Ethan Stuckwish alongside him. Second row on the inside, Wes Gwaltney. Wes Gwaltney's in the 81 machine, and he's going to have Josh Corkwell alongside him. Josh Corkwell in the 58 machine. That M&P on the side, man, I'm a big fan of that. Smith & Wesson on the hood. And if anybody knows me, I had a Smith & Wesson M&P car. It's pretty awesome, man. I'm gonna have to pull for the 58 on this one. But on to the third row. On the inside, it's gonna be the 69, David Clymer. David Clymer's gonna have the 9 of Cody Turchie on his outside, and Jeremy Freeman coming from the back, trying to work his way up through the field like Keith Hackney did in heat race number 1. He's gonna have to have some kind of problem go on if he wants to make this happen in 8 laps. Top 4 transferred to the main. We've already got 4 locked in. Let's see who can make it. Our points leader starting outside pole here for heat race number 2. Pace truck in pits. Green flag out for our race. Three wide there in the back. Looks like the 9 almost got sandwiched. A little contact between him and Keith and Jeremy Freeman. We got a car on his lid there. Well, the 69 almost went on his lid there. It was close. A little bit of contact with Jeremy Freeman up here as he taps that outside wall. But up front, Shane James. He's trying to run away with this one in the 03 machine. Ethan Stuckwish trying to run him down in that 33. He's got him in his sights, waiting on him to make one mistake. Gotta be very careful here. These guys is running right up next to that wall, trying to use all of that cushion that they can, and it's working for Shane James as he's already led 3 laps when he crosses that start-finish line. Ethan Stuckwish starting to close in just a little bit, then he gets into that wall, so that's gonna slow him down. He's gonna have to try to make another run at it here. It's our top 5 right now. Shane James, Ethan Stuckwish, Wes Gwaltney in the 81, Cody Turchie, and Jeremy Freeman. So Jeremy Freeman trying to take that 4th transfer spot here from Cody. So we're going to have to keep an eye on this. Right now, it looks like Jeremy Freeman's quite a ways behind. So Cody Freeman looking good. Cody Turchie looking good right now. Take a look at Jeremy Freeman. That's a 3.7 second. I'm sorry, that's 1.3 seconds behind Cody right now. Let's go back up front here to our leader, Shane James, still out front by just a little over a second. As you see him tap that wall that time by there, but he's got a nice lead there over Ethan Stuckwish as the white flag comes out. It's looking good for Shane James to pull this win off here. So we keep an eye on this number 4 spot. Cody Turchie. Looks like he's got that locked down there. So our winner is going to be Shane James Second, Ethan Stuckwish. Third is Wes Gwaltney. Fourth is Cody Turchie, Jeremy Freeman, Josh Corkwell, and David Clymer. Gonna have to move it to the B main, see if they can make their way in tonight. I believe they're gonna have 10 cars that's gonna transfer in the B main. But right now, we ain't got time for that. We're gonna move on to heat race number 3. All right, these guys are loading up in their cars. They're down on pit road and they're ready to get dirty here. It's the 88 of Thomas Coggins starting on the pole with the 25 of Jarrett Murphy on his outside. The second row on the inside is going to be Nathan Kessler. Nathan Kessler is going to have JD Sass on his outside in the 22 machine. Third row is going to consist of the 11 of Jesse Isidore, which is usually the 015 machine, but tonight he's the 11. That beautiful Gen X Bad Racing machine. He's got Zachary Bevan in the 62. He's gonna be on his outside. This is a stacked heat race right here. I tell you what, any one of these guys could walk away with the win. One more time around and we're going green, this time off of turn number 4. I don't see him out there, Lou. All right, it's time to go racing. The Pace truck said, I'm out of here. You guys have at it as they hammer down. The 88 gets a great little start there over Jarrett Murphy. A little bit of trouble there early on. The 21 of Nate Kessler, not surprisingly, moves it to the bottom, trying to make the bottom work, but the high side's a little bit faster right now, but he's currently in that third spot, so he's locked in. He's looking good. Right behind him is JD Sash in the 22 machine with his hands full because Zachary Bevan and Jesse Isidore side by side coming off of turn number 4. Jesse Isidore is going to take over that spot as we move up to the front because Jarrett Murphy's starting to put some pressure here on Thomas Coggins. TJ up on the high side. Murphy down on the bottom as he slides across the front of his nose. TJ does the crossover and leads one more lap here. It's going to be 5 to go for TJ Coggins as long as he can hold off the 25 hard charging Jarrett Murphy. And we know Jarrett, if he sees an opening, he will take it. If Thomas makes a mistake, he's going to make a move on that. But right now, TJ looking good. Running some really fast laps out there. He's actually still the fastest car on the track with a 17.071. And Jarrett Murphy is exactly 1/10 slower that last lap. Let's see what happens this time here. Jarrett Murphy a little bit faster, just about a couple thousandths faster than Thomas Coggins as he puts the move on him. As 3 to go here. They're going to get 2 to go when they cross the line this time by. It didn't quite work out there for Jarrett Murphy, but he's got a chance to take another stab at it here when Thomas Coggins gets the white flag this time. He's only got to go around one more time, so Jarrett Murphy better throw something out there and hope it sticks. But right now, Thomas Coggins riding that cushion. It's just flying around that high side. I don't think the 25 will make anything happen here. They're going to let it roll. So we take a look. Thomas Coggins, as he crosses that start-finish line, he's going to take the checkered flag and the win for heat race number 3. Jarrett Murphy in second, Nathan Kessler in third, Jesse Isidore, the last one to transfer. So them other guys are gonna have to race it out in the B main as we move on to heat race number 4. Things are heating up. The racing is getting better. These guys are putting on one heck of a show, and I'm having a lot of fun up here calling this one. Eldora makes for a good race. Hopefully you are enjoying this as well. Heat race number 4 underway as the pace car leaves pit road with the 115 of DJ Kilanowski. Starting on that pole with Jordan Bitterling on his outside there. Second row, it's going to be Michael Holder in the 16 machine with Andy Taylor on his outside. Kenneth McLaughlin in the third row and Chris Cox going to be right next to him there. They're going to have to go around one more time before they go green, so we'll hang on for a second. Let's take a look what it looks like from the cockpit of Michael Holder. He's going to try to time this start perfect. They got to go. Once the pace truck is clear, they can move. Right behind him, it's going to be Kenneth McLaughlin right there. All right, it's green. Michael Holder trying to make the bottom work there, but he's got a hornet's nest behind him, and somebody's in the wall. I believe the 20 car of Andy Taylor got into the wall there. Caused a little bit of trouble for those guys, but 20 is... Oh, I was watching Chris Cox there as he got a little sideways there, had a little trouble. Up front, the 115's checking out off of Jordan Bitterling's front end. Jordan Bitterling's got Michael Holder trying to run him down there in that number 3 spot. Kenneth McLaughlin right now, the last one to transfer in that 67, but the 515 of Cox is trying to make something happen here. They both want that number 4 spot. Let's see who gets it this time by. As Kenneth McLaughlin taps the wall, it's going to go to Chris Cox that time by. And Dylan. I said Dylan? DJ Kilanowski. He's led 3 laps so far. Looking to make it another one, as right now he's out by 2 seconds over Jordan Bitterling. So no challenge for the race lead. Right now we're going to watch this number 4 transfer spot. As it looks like the 515 of Chris Cox has got this one in the bag. He's starting to pull away from Kenneth McLaughlin, so I think Kenny might have a little bit of damage on that car. Maybe knock the toe out a little bit. Let's get a look at it. He might have a little bit of trouble going on with that thing. Let's go up front, because this guy, 225, this is Jordan Bitterling. He's trying to run down DJ, he's set sail on these guys as he's got about a 2.4 second lead there over that second place. And Michael Holder is currently holding down that number 3 spot. Chris Cox is about 3 seconds behind him, so he's quite a ways back. No pressure here. I think this one's going to end up like this, because this is the last lap here. The white flag's out for DJ. The 115, DJ's right here coming off of turn number 4. Checker flag waving. Heat race number 4 winner, DJ Kilanowski. Jordan Bitterling in second. Michael Holder, Chris Cox are going to be the 4 that transfer to the main. Good job by DJ. He walked away by 2.2 seconds. All right, here's the B main where these guys are it's gonna be 6 cars transfer here. Let me get that set up for you. All right, let's take a look at the drivers participating in this one. So they're down on pit row and they're getting ready to go. The number 7 of I don't know why I keep saying Brett Starnes in the number 7. He's going to be starting on that pole position with Jeremy Freeman in the 18 alongside him. Second row, that's going to be JD Sass in the 22 machine. He's going to have Kenneth McLaughlin right there in that 67, which had a little bit of damage in that last race, so they better watch out for him. He's got a new one. So he pulled out that new car. He's ready to go. Third row, Sean Freeman, the 87 machine with the 58 of Josh Corkwell. They better watch out for that M&P machine. Last row is going to be the 62 of Zachary Bevan and Andy Taylor on his outside in the 20 machine. And last but not least, going to be David Clymer in the 69. So David's got his hands full. A lot of drivers in front of him. If he want to makes it. So let's see, threes. There's going to be 3 cars that ain't going to make it here. All right, the pace truck about to pull off on the pit road when they get down into turn number 3. Green flag's out for the 7 as he hammers down there, gets a nice lead, trying to get the win here. Brett. Oh, Jeremy Freeman make contact with JD Sass. JD Sass says, all right, I'll move to the bottom and slide up through there as Kenneth McLaughlin moves in with Sean Freeman to his outside there. Looking good for Rhett Starnes here. He's way out front. We're going to watch this battle here between Kenneth McLaughlin and Sean Freeman. We got Josh Corkwell as well in the 58. Right now, Zachary Bevan in that 62. He's the last one that'll transfer. He's in that number 6 spot. So 2 of these cars, it looks like. Oh, contact Corkwell in the wall there. Wasn't quite anybody's fault there. A little mistake on it. Somebody's part causes a little bit of an issue there. So top 6 is as follows. Rhett Starnes in the 7. The 22 of JD Sass, she's in 2nd. 3rd is Jeremy Freeman. 4th, Sean Freeman. 5th is Zachary Bevan. 6th is going to be Kenneth McLaughlin in that 67 machine. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these 2 here. David Clymer in the 69 started on the tail of the field, and Josh Corkwell right now. These 2 cars will be going home. And we also got the 20 machine. He's a little bit further back, about 4 seconds back. So let's keep an eye on our leader up here, because Jeremy Freeman, this guy, trying to run him down, but he's 3 seconds behind. JD Sass actually made a pass on Jeremy now. So JD's running in that number 2 spot. And Sean Freeman throws a Hail Mary. Nice move there, but he's down on the bottom, so he loses a little bit of momentum. Might allow Zachary Bevan to move in just a little bit. We got 6 more laps to go. It's going to be 5 this time by. Sean Freeman got stuck on the outside wall there for a second. Now Zachary Bevan and Kenneth McLaughlin is all over him here as they go side to side. Keep an eye on these 2 right here, because there's a battle going on for that number 6 spot. Freeman in the wall one more time. It's going to give Bevan and Kenneth another spot there and put Sean Freeman back in 6th. Now it's looking good for David Clymer, because now David Clymer's just got to get around that 67. Let's take a look what it looks like from Clymer. He's trying to get one more spot to lock himself into this man here. 50 laps coming up. 2 to go. If Sean Freeman can make one more mistake, hey, I tell you what, this 69 might lock himself in, but he's got to go around another time here. Sean Freeman running the bottom. 69 up a little bit higher. Not sure which lane's faster, but I think Sean Freeman might be able to hold him off as our leader's getting set to cross that start-finish line and bring home the win for this B main. Rhett Starnes, JD Sass, Jeremy Freeman, and David Clymer couldn't quite do it. Kenneth McLaughlin, Zachary Bevan, and Sean Freeman's going to move on, and David Clymer, Andy Taylor, and Josh Corkwell might have to pack it up. Try it again next week. It's Modified Mondays here with the Sim Addicts, and we're having fun. We're about to move on right now. We're doing a quick warm-up session before we switch over to the 50-lap main event here. So if you need to run to the bathroom or something, hey, man, now's the time to do it. In the meantime, IDA would like to thank all the people that helped make this possible for the International Dirt Association, the Dirt Outlaws Series, and the Sim Addicts, Narwhal Bloodbath, Canton-Wise Diesel Performance, HRT Sim Racing, Ferguson Racing, Mosley Designs, of course, iRacing, iFlag, and use that promo code SIMADDICTS 2018, 50% off, or 15% off. Oh, 50% off would be good. I'll take it. Riding along with Nate Castler right now. I call him the low line legend because he loves to run that low line. Very fast driver out there. About 77 miles an hour. It's, through the corner. 105 maybe. I seen him getting up to 116 earlier. While we're in this warm-up session, let me get this off your screen for a second. While we're in this warm-up session, if you're out there watching, you want to get a talk in with one of these drivers, let me know who it is and what you want to ask them, and we'll try to get them on the radio. Eric Tupper, check out the description of this video, and all the information you need should be there. If not, I'd say contact Jeremy Freeman, but yeah. If there's anything I can do to help you, let me know. We got 3 minutes left, so hey, like I said, if there's a driver you want to get a word in with, I'll try to get them on the radio. Just let me know who it is, what you want to ask them. In the meantime, I'll go get me a drink of water. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back here. About a minute and a half left. Well, there's a pile up on the backstretch. Somebody called the doctor. The 101 flips it down the backstretch there. The 88 out there playing around. I tell you what, if y'all don't want to, if y'all don't have anybody you want to talk to, then I'll pick somebody. I can find somebody to talk to. You can guarantee that. Hey, Chris, thanks for watching. Let's see if we can, let's talk to our points leader. How about that? Actually, I got even better. I love talking to Ethan, but I want to talk to Mr. Coggins, man. He's only 11 points out of the lead. All right, let's see if we can get him on the radio here real quick. Hopefully it works. TJ Coggins, it's Jay Weezy, you got a copy?
I sure do, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, I wanted to get a word in with you real quick, man. First off, how's the car? How's the track?
Car's pretty good. Track's starting to get real slick up top, but car feels pretty good. I think we can get out there and contend for another podium finish, maybe for the win.
All right, well, that sounds good. And, you know, you're 11 points out of the lead here. Ethan Stuckwish, he is your points leader, but you're only 11 points behind him. You got to win. And, you know, I know you're fast week in and week out. You know, week after week, we watch you out there pretty much dominate. Well, you know, I don't want to overstate it, but you're awful fast, man. What's your chances of bringing this one home?
Mod's not really my best fit car. Just take a little bit of luck. If I can get up to the front, I think I can keep it.
Well, I think you got a shot at it, man. Starting in that second row on the inside, I believe. Good luck out there.
Thank you, Jay Wizard.
Thomas Coggins. He's in that 88 machine, by the way, right there. You see it. Let's take a look at our starting grid here tonight. Keith Hackney and Shane James starting on the front row. Second row, gonna be TJ Coggins and DJ Kilanowski. Third row is gonna be Cody Olsen and Ethan Stuckwish. Fourth row is gonna be Jarrett Murphy and Jordan Bitterling. Fifth row goes to Todd Hook and Wes Gwaltney. Those two right there. That's a good little matchup. Nate Kassler in the 21. He's going to be in that sixth row with Michael Holder alongside him. Seventh row is going to be Dustin Hall and Cody Turchie. Eighth row, that's going to be Jesse Isidore, that number 11. He's going to have Chris Cox alongside him. Ninth row is going to be Rhett Starnes in the 7. He's got J.D. Sass on his outside there. Jeremy Freeman starting on that 10th row on the inside with Kenneth McLaughlin to his outside. The 62 is Zachary Bevan. He's starting in that 11th row, that last row, way back in the back with Sean Freeman, the 87 machine. It's going to be a good one right here. Let's go back up front. Our race leader here started last in his heat race and come home with the win. How about that? What a run by him to get the victory for his heat race. It's going to put him on the pole. So, you know, we know Keith likes to run up front, but he's going to have Shane James, Thomas Coggins, DJ Kilanowski, Cody Olsen, Ethan Stuckwish, all those guys fast. And Ethan Stuckwish, your points leader. What's up, Blake? All right, everybody's getting set to go racing. For the SIMADDICTS Modified Mondays, we got 50 laps coming up right here. It's going to be hammer down time here for Keith Hackney, and he does with the 88 right behind, the 115 following suit there. DJ Kilanowski up on the high side. Wow, these guys is really mixing it up early on. Let's get a better look. Our top fives, single file. Let's go look further in the back. They're 4 wide back there. Jesse Isidore, the 7, and we're going to have trouble. Rhett Jones. Looks like he's turned around on the track. It's going to be our first caution of the night there. What a bunch of mess there. Is those guys about... Oh, no. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Hit the wrong button there. Big mistake. Anyways, let's go back and take a look at the replay and find out what happened there. Those guys. There's a lot of racing going on right here. There was about 4 wide in the back. The 515 of Chris Cox, 18 of Freeman. Freeman goes around, and so does Rhett Starnes. So let's go back up front live. These guys done got it fixed back up, and they got an unlimited fast fix, so I think they'll be all right. Noah, come on now, calm down. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully we're back right? We're good, right? Let me know. All right, lights are off on the pace car. They're getting set to go green one more time. Keith Hackney got a great start on that last restart. We'll see. Yeah, I hit the worst button you could hit, by the way. Stop streaming. My bad. You got a little click epic. Just trying to bring that replay up for you. Here we go. Pace car gets set to pull in. Keith Hackney hammers down immediately. Ethan Stuckwish right behind him. The 115. DJ Kilanowski up on the high side there. TJ Coggins side by side with the 33 machine of Ethan Stuckwish. And we know these guys up front are going to go single file fairly quick. Jarrett Murphy down on the bottom. Not sure if that bottom's very fast. Let's go a little further back. These guys battling it out. The 331 of Hall. The 22 of J.D. Sash. I hear some contact, a little bit of A little bit ahead of them. The 81 of West Gwaltney slides it down on the bottom there as he's trying to make the bottom work. They get tangled up behind him. Looks like, oh, we got a car around. Jeremy Freeman and Michael Holder a little bit further back, and that's going to bring out the caution. I believe it was Michael. So as the leader comes around, they're going to, let's go take a look at the replay real quick. All right, watch Michael Holder in this 116 machine. Matter of fact, let's ride with him here because he's trying to run down Chris Cox there in the 515, and a little tap there. So we'll take another look from a different angle, find out who got him. Who got him? Huh? Who was it? Oh, the 7. He was tangled up with Zachary Bevan. So Red Stars got tangled up with Zachary Bevan. A little bit of contact there. Caused the 16 to go around. So it's, Michael, you got the short end of that one, I'd say. But he went in and got his things, got his car all fixed up. He coming back out. Right now, it looks like Keith Hackney looking good on these restarts. He's gonna be hard to get around. Yeah, he's gonna be hard to get around, man. That one-on-one up front is strong up front. But like I was telling you earlier, you know, that's why I wanted to talk to TJ. I knew TJ was going to be pretty dominant here. So he's going to have a chance to run down Keith Hackney and get around him as long as he don't let the 115 get in the mix. And they're going to go single file on this restart. This is the third caution, I believe. Let's take a look. Oh, it's the second. So, all right, they changed it up. They went from 3, then they go single file to 2. So that's fine. Green flag out here as they are all single file. They're running along the bottom. Oh, TJ in the wall, the 88. He gathers it back up, but that opened the door for the 33 of Ethan Stuckwish there. Jarrett Murphy got around him as well and moves him back to that number 5 spot. Looks like a couple of them into the wall here. The 115, DJ Kilanowski, that holds him up just a little bit, allows the point leader here, Ethan Stuckwish, which is only ahead by 11 points, to move a little bit closer to him there. Currently in third right now, DJ Kilanowski in the 115. He's in second. We're back under caution here, and I tell you what, y'all didn't see it, but I seen it. Keith Hackney had checked out. I don't know if that would have went green, it wouldn't have been good. So let's take a look on the replay, find out why we're under caution this time here. I know we had a pile up on the back stretch here. The 22 of JD Sass, the 7 again, the 11's involved, Jesse Isidore, the 87 of Sean Freeman, he got him a piece of that as well. So we had a couple cars get caught up in that mess. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? He almost got him there. Up front, we got Keith Hackney, DJ Kilanowski, Ethan Stuckwish, Jarrett Murphy, and Thomas Coggins. They round out the top 5 there. Lights still on the pace car. We got about 22 laps left here. It's gonna be about 21 laps to go, or 31 laps to go when we go back green. West Gwaltney started 10th, currently in 7th, so he's already gained 3 spots. Watch out for him. He's moving his way up towards the front. Problem is, we got a lot of fast drivers up in the front, so they're going to have to really work hard, especially this being a fixed setup. So We'll see how it works. Green flag out here. Keith Hackney hammers down one more time. Oh, he gets into the wall there as he enters turn one there. That's going to slow him up just a little bit, but so does Jarrett Murphy. You see Jarrett, he taps that wall just a little bit. These guys are rim riding out there. Look how close they are to the wall. We got trouble in the back. I don't think we're gonna have a caution, but we got some trouble back there. Right now, JD Sass, he's being scored in 20th. We got 2 cars out, Shane James and Cody Olsen. They're both out of this one. And now we're under caution. There we go. Let's see what happened here. The 22 caught up in that. I believe Michael Holder might be as well. Let's find out why. A lot of racing going on right there. You see them. They get hooked together there. That's Jesse Isidore in the 7. And what a ride JD Sass takes, man. I tell you what. Oh, man. I'd love to ride along with him for that one. Let's do it. Come on, one more time. Let's do it one more time. We're under caution. Let's just watch this replay. Wow, what a ride. Was looking forward. Yeah, hey, I understand that, Shane. That's very classy of you though, man. Appreciate that. I know they appreciate it. All right, we'll go back live up front here. Same top 5. Jordan Bitterling rounds out the top 5. Thomas Coggins, he got knocked back from 2nd to 6th, so he's losing some spots out there. Ethan Stuckwish started 6th, currently in 3rd, so he's trying to make some improvements as well. A lot of great racing going on by these guys, so get ready to go green. Lights are off on the pace car, and we're almost halfway through this one already. So if you want to get it done, you better get it done. Put that pedal to the metal. Make it happen. Green flag for Keith Hackney. One more time. Oh, no. Bitterling around the 225. Thomas Coggins around as well. The 23, he gets caught in that. The 16 of Michael Holder and the 7. Big mess right there. Let's ride along here with old Jordan Bitterling. Find out how he got in all that. Like Jarrett Murphy slides up in front of him and then taps the wall just a little bit. Oh, they make contact. He goes around and all the cars behind him just know where to go. And we even got more cars coming. Just couldn't quite get out of the way. Or couldn't, you know, get around him. But wow, that was a pile up in turn 3 if I've ever seen one. Tell you who was loving this one, Keith Hackney. He's been getting great restarts every time, so he don't mind a couple cautions. He'll just keep getting them good restarts. Right now, we're on our 5th caution of the night. Must be a tough track out there. These guys having a little bit of trouble. And lights ain't off the pace car yet, but if the caution, what in the world is that? If the caution comes out one more time, we'll get talking with one of these drivers. But right now, they're getting set to go green again. So we'll leave them at work here. And this restart, let's do it a little bit different. Let's ride along with our points leader, Ethan Stuckwish. Show you what it's like to be in the car when you're going green. What a move by the 7. He slides that thing across the whole track. That was a nice one. I enjoy watching that. These guys back here are really going at it. Let's keep an eye on Zachary Bevan, Sean Freeman, Jordan Bitterling. That Chris Cox is in there too. Right now, Chris down on the bottom right there. These guys are really getting racy. Zachary Bevan around the 16 involved. The 23 makes it through as well. Tied hook. We're back under yellow. Wow, wow. I tell you what we're going to do this caution. We're going to watch a quick replay. And then we're going to try to get a word in with our race leader. Oh, Zachary Bevan pushes right up the track. The 16, nowhere to go. Couldn't get on the brakes quick enough. All right, let's do it. Keith Hackney, Jay Wiz, you got me?
What's going on, buddy?
Hey man, you're looking good up front. I said, during these cautions, you don't mind going green. You're getting some great restarts out there, so you don't mind seeing a caution. It works out in your favor. You led 32 laps out there so far. What's your chance on leading that last one?
Well, as long as I can keep it out of the wall, I think we got a pretty good shot. DJ, he's kind of fast some laps, then I'm not, but I think we can hold him off.
Oh yeah, I see you guys running right up next to that wall, rim riding this track, man, and that's where the speed's at, huh?
Oh, absolutely. You make one mistake, it's over.
Yeah, we've seen a few get caught up. Thomas Coggins, extremely fast. Right now, he's currently way back in the pack at 15th, so good luck out there, man.
All right, man, thank you.
Just wanted to get a little information on what it's like out there. As they're getting set to go green again. It's going to be 15 to go when he crosses that start-finish line this time. It's green. Yeah, we've seen our leader getting the wall just a little bit on that last restart, so we know what he's talking about. It's tough. It's really tricky. These guys running right up next to the wall. These modified sliding slideways. Wow, what a race right now. They're 3 wide here, a little bit further back. It looks like the 87 of Sean Freeman, the 515 of Chris Cox, Jarrett Murphy back there, Thomas Coggins as well. Thomas was running second. He's dropped back the furthest, I believe. A little contact between Sean Freeman and Chris Cox, but they get that sorted out. And Thomas Coggins, he pulls away just a little bit. We got a battle between the 331 of Dustin Hall and Freeman. Freeman in the 18 up on the high side. Looks like the high side is going to work out for him, but he's got some pressure from Jordan Bitterling because Jordan looks really fast right now. Not sure if Jeremy's holding him up a little bit, but the 7 is moving. Rhett Starnes was fast. It won his heat race, I believe, so watch out for that 7. He knows how to move around this track. Jordan Bitterling throws a slider there, keeps it down on the bottom, but the high side still looking good up front. Let's keep an eye on our leader here, Keith Hackney. He's got a nice little lead there, a half second over DJ Kilinowski. Ethan Stuckwish in third. Then we got a big gap there. The 4th place driver's Cody Turchie. And the 21 of Nate Kassler. I call him the low-line legend. See, he's not even up next to that wall. That's probably the smart thing to do, knowing that it's so easy to get caught up into that wall. Why run right next to it? Just run up there high enough to keep your speed up. Right now, the 81 of West Squaltney works around him there on the high side, so it shows you how much faster it is up there. But one mistake, and you can tear that car apart, and we're back under caution. Oh no, the Rhett Jones. JD Savs. All right, let's find out. We're gonna watch the 22. Let's Let's watch the 7 here. Oh, contact with Jarrett Murphy. And then TJ with nowhere to go. And the 87, the 22. I mean, a lot of trouble there. And I believe Jarrett Murphy. Let's take a look. Yeah, right here. Let's ride with him. Oh, it's almost like they just slammed on the brakes right in front of Jarrett. But that caused a lot of trouble for these guys, and at least the guys a little bit further in the back. Like, seems like JD Sash can't catch a break. Sean Freeman getting caught up in a few things. Michael Holder's been involved in a few things, so a little bit of trouble on the track there for some of these drivers, not having the day that they would like. But it's looking good for our points leaders. Ethan Stuckwish right now still in 3rd. He's holding down that 3 spot. TJ Coggins, he's fell back quite a bit there. He's back in 12th. He did pick up 3 spots though during that last green flag run. Nathan Kassler. Oh, it's green flag. Oh. We got a car over. And we might go back green here. We might not finish under caution. We'll have to wait and see, but all right, let's find out. Let's see what happened on this restart here. We're gonna ride along with the 67. Like a little contact there, sends the 67 around, and they get trapped up in the wall. The 88 gets flipped over on his lid. I hate to see that for the 88, man. I mean, being second in points, he definitely needed a better showing tonight. He definitely had the car to do it, but the problem is a lot of fast drivers out there on a crazy track, it seems like. But Keith Hackney's looking good. He's led 47 laps. If he can lead 3 more, he'll pull it off, take home the win, and lead all the laps here. So quite a performance there. If he can do it, lights are off. It's going to be a 1-lap shootout. This is going to be interesting. Our points leader, Ethan Stuckwish, is in 3rd. All right, pace truck about to move off, and they're gonna go flying down into turn 1 for the last time, because it's gonna be one more time around and to hammer down. White flag. The 115 makes a move. He slides it down in there, little contact, pushes him up the track just a little bit. And he's going to steal the win from Keith Hackney. DJ Kilinowski with an excellent move here on that 1-lap shootout to take that win away. He led 49 laps, but he didn't lead that most important one. The 115 did. Let's go back and take a look at that one more time, as that was an awesome finish there. He went for it. He wanted it. And he got it there when he crossed that start-finish line. He had about a nose there over Keith Hackney. Ethan Stuckwish finishes in 3rd. Cody Turchie in 4th. Wes Gwaltney in 5th. What a finish there. Not sure if that was legal or not. It probably was. I'd say it was. I thought it was awesome. I hope y'all did too. Let's hear your comments. Tell us what you thought about that. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I hear you, Scopeman. You ain't lying about that there. There's your winner right there for tonight's race number 7, Modified Mondays. DJ Kilanowski, the 115. He made a last lap pass there coming off of turn 4. And at the last second, he put a move on our leader there, Keith Hackney, and stowed it away. Give me 1 second, we'll take a look at the race results. But first, the International Dirt Association couldn't do it without all the help and support they get from all these drivers like Narwhal Bloodbath and all these other people that help, especially the people that watch. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks for watching. I definitely appreciate that. But HRT Sim Racing, Canton Wise Diesel Performance, Mosley Designs, Ferguson Racing, and never forget iRacing iFlag. Check out iRacingIFlag.com, and you can use promo code SIMADDICTS2018 and get 15% off. And you can, I tell you what, those lights, if you face them towards the wall, they light the whole wall up, man. It's pretty cool. But let's take a look at our race results tonight for one crazy race here at Eldora for the SIMADDICTS for race number 7. DJ Kilanowski with a last lap pass steals the show from Keith Hackney. Keith's going to finish in second. Ethan Stuckwitz, your points leader, is going to take it home in third. Cody Turchie in fourth. Wes Gwaltney in fifth. Nathan Kassler, Jordan Bitterling, Jarrett Murphy, Jeremy Freeman, and Todd Hook. We're going to round off the top 10. So we take a look further on back in the field. Let me know what you thought about that last lap, man. I'd love to read the comments. That was pretty awesome to watch. Hang tight. We got driver interviews coming right up in just a minute. Ethan, it's Jay Weezy. You got a copy?
Yeah, buddy, I got you.
Well, you held it down out there. I tell you what, you know, it was a tricky track, but you started 6th and you finished 3rd. You pretty much hold that 3rd spot down the whole race. How was it for you?
The race was pretty good, and wish we could have more green flag laps. I was slowly starting to reel DJ and Keith back there at the end, and that final caution came out, and then we had a 1-lap shootout.
Yeah, you know, and you come in the points leader, you had 11-point lead over TJ Coggins, and you know, TJ, he didn't have the run he was looking for. He finishes a little bit further back in the pack, so I'm sure you're gonna expand that lead there over him. And TJ and Jarrett, they were pretty much on your heels there, man. But you've been having a great season this season, man. You've been doing a great job, been doing what you had to do to hold down that points lead. You haven't got a win yet, but wins, I guess, don't matter.
I'd feel like it's more consistent finishes. I mean, top 10 through 15 guys could easily win a race every night. So my goal basically out there is tonight. This isn't really my pet peeve. These cars aren't. So I was just more backed. Just trying to get some good, consistent laps, trying to keep it out and just keep it out of the wall. I was letting Keith and DJ do what they were doing.
Yeah, and it worked out for you, man. You come out with a clean car and a nice finish on the podium, man. And I'm pretty sure you're going to extend that points lead out, man. 3 more races to go. It's looking good for you, man. Anybody want to thank?
I want to thank Jeremy, Blake, all of them over at IDA. They put on a good show every week in, week out. My mom, my dad for buying me all my stuff, and you for broadcasting the show.
Hey, man, we appreciate you. We always have fun talking to you and watching you out there on the track, man. Keep it up.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
All right, we're going to move on. That was Ethan Stuckwitz, our 3rd place finisher and our points leader. And I'm pretty sure, like I said to him, he's going to extend that points lead. Let's get a word in with the number 69 usually, but tonight he's in the 101. He led 49 laps. Keith Hackney, you got a copy?
What's going on, buddy?
What a finish, man. I'm still trying to take in what we've seen coming off of turn number 4. I know there was a little bit of contact there, but you stayed in it, and you almost had it. He had a nose on you.
Yeah, he had a good restart at the end, and we was talking in the chat before that last restart. I said, hey man, so do what you got to do. Hell, if you can win it, win it. And he timed it good, and we went into turn 3, and I was going to try to go to the outside, that way I can keep the momentum, but I was worried about the slider. So I tried to get to the bottom, but I couldn't because he was there, so I had to ride in the middle. And then we got together, and I sort of pushed up to the wall a little bit, and I got into it. And he even let off. I heard him let off of it. He was going to give it to me, but I mean, he was apologized for it, which, I mean, I've raced with him all the time. There's no harm here. I mean, it's just good racing, and I know he didn't mean to do it on purpose.
I tell you what, it was exciting to watch, and that's the way I like to see him finish, man. You know, you couldn't pull it off tonight, man, but you led a bunch of laps out there tonight, and you come in tonight with the points. You was in 5th, so I think you're going to gain some spots there in the points too, man. And you know, you had another dominant performance, and you got a win in there in the heat race, man. So you had a great showing tonight, and a great job by you. Anybody want to thank?
Well, going back to, dude, it started off like it did last night. I messed up qualifying and obviously didn't get a lap in and have to start in the back of the heat. And,
yeah, I was curious about that. You know, I didn't see you put a time down.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I was sitting here just scratching my head. I couldn't believe it. I had the fastest car, period. And, you know, I got behind the 8-ball, but luckily I had some lady luck on my side and got the win. Started on the pole. But anyways, yeah, I'd like to thank Elite 7, True Form Race Products, Vermilion, iRacing, iFlag, IDA, and you, of course, as always.
Hey, man, great job tonight. Look, you come from the back to the front in that heat race in 8 laps, so, you know, you got to hold your head up, man. You finished 2nd tonight, man. Good talking to you, Keith. Good run.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, we're going to move it on to our number 1 finisher here, DJ Kilanowski. He pulled that last lap pass here on Keith Hackney. He only led 1 lap, but he led the most important one tonight here. DJ, it's Jay Weezy. You got me?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, that was one exciting finish, man. It's the way I like to see them in. Exciting like that. You know, you pretty much held down that number 2 spot for almost the whole race, but you come through at the end.
Yeah, at the start of the race, I got into the wall and I fell back a little bit, and my teammate TJ got in the wall, and I was just chilling in 2nd, waiting until the end. Yeah,
TJ, you know, he got into that wall and he fell back quite a bit there, you know, so it was a tricky track out there tonight, but you managed to stay up front long enough to pull off a last lap slider, man, and, you know, y'all had a little bit of contact, but it wasn't like he was trying to take him out. It looked good to me, you know. I loved it, and a lot of people out there watching enjoyed it as well, man. But you come home with the victory tonight, man, so congratulations on that. You got your first win over here for the Modified Monday series here with the SIMADDICTS. Anybody want to thank?
I want to thank my teammates at No Name Motorsports. World of Thunder Racing League is one of my sponsors, and SimWorks Performance Products. And you for broadcasting.
Well, you ain't got to do it. But, hey, man, we appreciate it. And, hey, I love watching you out there, man. I was wondering if you was going to go for it, and I'm glad you did, man. Congratulations on the win, and good talking to you.
Have a good one.
It was your winner, DJ. Made a spectacular pass here for the win for race number 7 for the SIMADDICTS Modified Mondays. We got 3 more races left, guys. Who's going to win the next one? And matter of fact, just to let you know, next week we're off, but we're back September 10th. We're going to be at USA International Speedway, and that's going to be interesting. Last time we went to USA, Keith Hackney got the win, so we'll find out if he can do it again. Keith Hackney won last week, couldn't quite get it done tonight. DJ Kilanowski pulled it off. Congratulations to him. Thanks to everybody for watching. Definitely appreciate all the support you guys give out there. And hey, until next time, you know what I say. I'm Jay Weezy. Keep getting dirty.